Dude.
Best show ever!
Oh, I love it.
What's going on, man?
I love it. Hail to the victor.
Hail. All right.
Hail to the... Okay.
Change it up a little bit. A little shout out.
We did change it up. Okay, so we got to start out and say congratulations to the Maize and Blue. I was in Ann Arbor today. I work in Ann Arbor. I got
you're a Buckeye fan.
I'm a Buckeye fan.
Hey.
That's right. You know what? And this is my shirt. This is actually my shirt. I have wore this shirt on different occasions. No, I actually have. Congratulations to the Maize and Blue.
Right. Good job, Maize and Blue.
It was an impressive.
Good job.
It was an impressive
Now,
win.
what I've done today in honor of the Maize and Blue is I've peeked at Colorado sports picks. So I know what he's picking. So I know how to jive against him. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no.
I didn't cheat.
Dude, how are we at Wild Card Weekend? How did we go through 18 weeks already?
I know. And we have got playoff. The storylines.
Oh, it is beautiful.
I mean, we've got Deshaun Watson's team, and the Browns are playing the Texans.
Yep.
We got Tyreek Hill going back to Kansas City.
Of course.
We got McCarthy.
That's right, McCarthy and the Packers.
Do we need to even talk about the trade that got the Rams the Super Bowl and Goff for Stafford? I mean, and then the crap bowl there, but I mean, wow, the storylines that the NFL script writers.
Do you have a favorite show? Like a favorite series? And then you go, how do they come up with this writing? You know what I mean? So the storylines that they have, that's exactly what the NFL does.
It feels like
they write storylines, man.
And they play them out.
They do.
Until we get to the Super Bowl matchup right there.
And that is it. We are playing.
You have foreshadowed the Super Bowl matchup.
This is it. These are the bye teams right there. The Ravens and the 49ers.
What a season, though.
Dude,
oh, my God.
This is awesome.
Man, what a great...
All right. You got Carl. You've got Doug. You've got Fire and Brimm Sports. You've got the wild card round picks, man.
Wow. Playoffs.
Or playoffs. Now, how did you... I mean, you had a choice. Lions
there's no... We don't even need to... I don't even want to talk about that number 9 Lions jersey right now. I feel like me wearing that jersey for the past 2 years after the trade, and this game scares me so much. I've got rid of that. I don't even have that jersey anymore. We don't need to talk about it.
So, I mean, are you stitious? Just a bit stitious?
I'm a lot stitious is what I am. I am definitely, and look, today I'm breaking out the Browns gear because, one, I'm not wearing that jersey. I am going to take it easy on the Browns today in honor of my late uncle and his big Browns fan. We got the Kozar jersey, and him and I would have been loving the Browns and the Lions in the playoffs in the same year. Like, let's go!
Well, I'll say this. I've got my Wolverine shirt for my late uncle as well.
Yep.
So in honor of our uncles,
yes,
we love you guys.
Uncles.
Absolutely,
yes,
absolutely.
Right.
So let's talk about records. We've gone through it, and I'm going to applaud you.
It was a grind,
dude. You finished above 500.
You know what? And
you did.
I'll take it, but it was I got to do better than that. It was a battle. It was a grind this year.
You were in a hole. Mm-hmm. You came back. Me, on the other end, I had 2 horrible weeks, and one of them was last week.
Yeah, we got to talk about this guy, though.
Oh, my God.
We got to talk about Ping.
Oh, but Ping.
And Fuego.
All of a sudden, he gets on fire.
13-1, and then 11-5.
And then 11-5.
What do you want, guys? What do you want? Listen, what do you want? Why have you not shared this show with your friends? Why have they not liked and subscribed to this? What other show do you need to take 20 minutes? Listen, if you don't want to watch the whole show, you can skip right to our picks and get winners. Every single week you get winners.
I got the Texans. I finally got a Kool-Aid pick.
The Kool-Aid pick.
This continues
you lucked out on that one.
I have 4 additional weeks. I can still get above 500.
I hope so.
And
because that's supposed to be the Kool-Aid
That is supposed to be the lock.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the tastiest pick that's out there. Absolutely.
Kool-Aid has not called with an endorsement yet, because if that pick was undefeated, we'd have the Kool-Aid man right there.
Actually, I'm surprised they haven't said cease and desist.
They say stop with that nonsense.
Quit. Stop with this. Cut him off.
I've done a couple weeks where I've done that. Please don't pick that as your Kool-Aid pick.
All right, we have had, my picks were bad. Pings were awesome. You were above 500 too. Mr. Assassin.
Boy, he's been on fire. Every week.
He has been smoking it, and he finished second.
No pun intended.
Phil Barber, White Martin, there's Mongo's Ping. I mean, all these guys, what a bunch of weeks they had. But I tell you what, man.
Yeah.
Gotta tell you what. Here's where it finished. Colorado Sports.
Listen, I am going to tip the cap to Colorado Sports.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. I love that. Thanks for engaging in the show. Thanks for being dedicated to make your picks every single week to put out their 272 picks on the season.
I know.
I mean, these guys right here that show up every week, make their picks, share their picks, engage with the show.
Absolutely.
Listen, we move a lot of stuff around to make this thing happen, you know, and we put a lot of time in. Those guys are the reasons that we show up every week.
Absolutely. You know, so Mr. Assassin, again, on Strong, Isra, Toolman, Harrison Weaver, our great friend, Jared Goff, Untapped, Phil Barber. That's right, from England.
It's Jared Goff's underwear.
Jared Goff's underwear. I'm not going to talk about his underwear.
Well, that's what the guy's name is. He put it on there to make you say it.
Okay, Jared Goff's underwear.
Yeah. I hope he's got some underpants on this weekend.
All out Broncos.
He's got to carry Stafford's underwear.
Jockstrap. So, as Carl said, congratulations, Colorado sports fan.
You know what?
And for that,
you know, we're going to sign that and mail it to him.
That's it. Actually, we're going to do that. I liked it. I liked it. So
Great job,
is our
Colorado.
guest picker this week for finishing number one. Absolutely. Hey, what a
as soon as the Kool-Aid man is up there, maybe we'll have some cash rewards. But right now, it's nothing more than a high five.
All right. Carl's 3-team parlay. You came close. Once again, it's another season where you get 2 out of 3s.
Man.
All year long. But look at how many people got the 3-team parlay last week.
And these were no doubters. They
know.
were on fire. Look at that. And that's a tough week to pick. A tough week to pick, and these guys coming through.
I mean, B. Clowers, Shirk Dog, or Derek Carr, All Out Broncos, Taz Machine.
If this is your first time watching the show and you've got this far, which would surprise me, and you've got this far into it, listen, you go out, these guys, their 3-team parlays are not secrets. Everybody is sharing this information. That's what Fire and Brimm is about, is we're sharing these picks. You go out there, you play off, people hit them every single week. If you play all these 3-team parlays, they're hitting a bet at a better clip than 6-1, which is what they pay.
It is. So, okay. So let's take a quick look at the playoffs. All right. And then I'll let you decide if we talk about the next thing or not.
All right.
So here's the playoffs. AFC Ravens are in. They get the bye.
Like it kind of went the way we thought it was going to go.
We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at that. So here's who we got the AFC. Here's who we got for the NFC.
I love
so
that.
do we take a look at what we predicted at the beginning of the season?
Do you have our predictions?
I got it right here. There you go. Pull yours up. Let's take a look at yours.
I don't have the Rams in the playoffs?
You didn't have the Rams in the playoffs? No, you had the Rams in the playoffs.
Yeah, I got the Rams in the playoffs. I got the Rams in the playoffs. That's a good call. That's a really good call. I got Tampa Bay winning the division. Who did you have? Who did you have?
I had the Lions winning the division.
No, in the NFC.
Oh, NFC.
Tampa Bay.
I had the Saints.
Yes, Saints. And I said Tampa, and you're like, no way. No way. There's no chance.
I still say no way.
They won the division. Minnesota. I only picked Minnesota because I couldn't take the Lions, but the Lions are in. Philly's in.
Yep.
Hold on. I've only missed on 2 playoff teams?
On the NFC side?
Yeah, we're not talking about the NFC.
Yeah, okay.
Injuries. I had Pittsburgh making the wild card, Buffalo.
I give you a heads up on the,
I had the Chargers.
You nailed it with the Steelers, and you nailed it with the Buccaneers.
And I nailed it with the Rams.
And you nailed it with the Rams. Okay, this is a Carl Love Fest here.
Yes, it should be, because I would like to go back to that show and look in the comments and how much heat I got about the Rams.
You did.
How much heat I got for even bringing the Rams. Now, I said they were going to win the division, but they're in the playoffs.
I do remember laughing at you hysterically. Yes. Like, what are you picking
my
these
picks
for?
were off the rails.
Okay, so I messed up with the Jaguars.
These were really...
okay.
The Bengals, you were in love with the Jaguars.
I know. I was in love. I still am in love with them.
This was a homer. This Super Bowl Bengals Lions. That wasn't
okay. The Bengals. Once you lose Joe Burrow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had the Jets in the Super Bowl, for crying out loud, but I still had Dallas winning that division, which I was laughed out of the building.
So
because you took the Eagles, why? Because they're the favorite.
Yeah.
The Dolphins.
So I can still get the Lions in the Super Bowl.
Man.
I could still get them in the Super Bowl.
Looking back, these picks were pretty darn good. I got to tell you. Besides the Chargers, but...
He's proud of himself.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I didn't know that was coming. You button hooked me. I didn't see
That's
that.
good. That's good. I gave you the hook there. I had to mix it up a little bit, kind of keeping you off guard there.
I can't, man.
I know it is. It's fun to look back at it. Like what? Were you thinking?
Because the injury. What do you mean? What was I thinking? I was dead on. Besides a couple injuries, they're starting the quarterback in the first.
Okay, even if
Aaron Rodgers injuries,
even if Aaron Rodgers played,
you can't think they would have got that far. Yes, that's why I picked him.
No.
Yes, that's why I picked him. Even if
you can't. Even if
that's what.
Get out of here.
The Rams are in the playoffs, buddy, and Tampa Bay won that division.
That was a good pick.
Tampa Bay won that division. I like with Baker Mayfield. Everybody go back and watch that show.
All right, let's talk a couple of awards real quick here.
We didn't have enough views on that show. Okay. Go back and watch that show.
Rookie of the Year.
I mean, I give it to Stroud.
CJ Stroud. What about Puka Nakuka?
No, I mean, I'm not giving it to him. That's CJ Stroud.
Yeah, okay. It's CJ Stroud. Absolutely.
He led his team to freaking playoffs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You tell us who you think about that. Yeah, tell us who you guys think should be the Rookie of the Year. MVP.
100% Lamar Jackson. There's nobody else in the conversation. Not a single person.
Not C-Mac?
No, Lamar Jackson.
Okay. If the 49ers didn't have C-Mac, how would they have done? Exactly the same. If the Ravens did not have Lamar Jackson, how would they have
Pittsburgh wins that division.
Okay, so based on that...
Cleveland wins that division.
Based on that... He was the most valuable.
Absolutely, 100%. He was the best player, the most valuable player. However you want to word that, whether it's the most valuable player, but it always goes to the best player, and the best player in the NFL is Lamar Jackson.
3-4 weeks ago,
I hated on him so much. I hated on him, and I finally had to come around, and I'm bought in. I'm bought in on Lamar Jackson.
You banged on Ping and I when we were saying last year.
100%.
Give the boatload of money to Lamar Jackson. You go, no. Ping and I were going, give it back in like March.
I'm a little concerned if we go back to that text message. What are some of the things I said I would do if he won it? I'm a little concerned. I don't remember if that was the wagers or not. Man. All
right, tell us if you think it is Lamar Jackson.
It is Lamar. Yeah, you can't. If you don't say Lamar, then I mean,
all right,
like the show.
Here is still like it, subscribe. You can always like and subscribe. You just had to be relevant. Yeah. We just had to talk about something. Okay, this is a fun one. Coach of the Year.
All right. So
I think there are three guys.
All right.
I think there's Stefanski for the Browns. 4 quarterbacks. Four quarterbacks. That is something else. I mean, look at the Jets. They lost Aaron Rodgers, and their season imploded. The Bengals, they lost, Burrow. Their season implodes.
They were imploding before Burrow.
But they were.
Browning did well. It wasn't
for one game.
Browning.
One game.
Were you watching the same season as me? He played grade 3 out of 4.
Okay. DeMarco Ryans for Houston. You've got a rookie quarterback. They haven't been in the playoffs in like a zillion years. They go to the playoffs, and then also
they were in the playoffs 3 years ago. But that's okay.
Mike Tomlin. If you watched a Steelers game, you said this team is crap.
I brought up Tomlin 2 weeks ago and you laughed me off the show.
Yeah, but I laugh off.
Yeah, I said Tomlin, and now you're bringing in Tomlin in your top 3 like I didn't already have this conversation.
Okay. All right. Okay. So
but I don't
am
think
allowed to change my mind
because I think you're right on Stefanski. I don't know how if you really want to because look, why isn't Harbaugh Coach of the Year? Why is Shanahan Coach of the Year? I mean, those guys led their teams to the best records in the NFL.
And they lost Nick Chubb in week 2.
I mean, but what Stefanski did with Cleveland...
Yeah, and like I said, they lost Nick Chubb.
I'll go with Stefanski.
Yeah, I think for me it's Stefanski.
I don't know how many times they said the Brown season is over. Like, how many times we came up here and said
because it should have been over. I mean, everything said when Nick Chubb went down, I said, "Oh God, that's it."
Yep, I give you that. I like Stefanski. Yep.
I mean, you got to give them credit. I mean, they with the record that they did. So let us know who you like: MVP, Rookie of the Year, Coach of the Year. Yeah, we'd like to hear that.
I think you should pretty much agree with what we said.
Do we want to talk anything about head coaching real quick?
What do we got? Everybody's gone.
Okay.
Are we talking about Saban? Because that news just broke.
Saban just broke. That's right. It is Wednesday afternoon here. Yep. We just learned that Saban is retiring.
I didn't do enough research to find out, but that was from a reputable source.
No. I think it's a given now. He's retiring. Let's see. So Rivera's out. These are my picks I've always had.
You know what we need to do is we need to make sure we have your pick at the start of because you change this as the season goes on.
Yeah.
Just like we did our picks.
Yeah.
We need your beginning of the season board and then compare it to.
Do you know who I actually had on it? I had
McCarthy.
Stefanski on it.
Oh, did you really?
I did have Stefanski.
And you took him off?
It's like, if you don't win, that's right. Now he's coach of the year, just like that. That's who else has gone? Arthur
you put
Smith.
McCarthy back on. Now you can take him off again
Why
since
did
he won the
Arthur
division,
Smith
right?
off? I did take him off at
I
one
think
point.
did one of us pick Dallas to win that division?
Dallas to win the division?
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
No, get out
Are you really
of town.
going back to look to see if I picked Dallas to win the division?
Dallas. Yeah, maybe you did pick Dallas.
Because Philly is who I thought they were.
You know what? It's my camera. We're recording on my camera. I can make any decision I want.
2 out of the 4 division champs in the NFC.
Yeah, you did.
Almost every playoff team.
Do you want a pat on the back?
Listen. It's been a grueling year. I took a lot of heat for that show. Carl's picks are off the rails. I did. But you know what? I didn't have the best year, so I won't. We'll take that.
All right. What do you say? You want to get
Let's
to the board?
go, man. Because
we've got 6 games. 6 games. Okay. Brown bag. Week 18 brown bag.
Who did I say? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bank on these guys, and not necessarily for last week alone, because last week didn't matter. But they have crumbled. They are exactly who I thought they were. They have fallen apart. Dallas came back and won that division. Philly, guess what? Put on your brown bags, boys, because you're about to make an early exit.
Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah. That's your team, too.
Jacksonville. I was in love with them.
I wish we had our board when you had them like Super Bowl contender. Jacksonville's Super Bowl contender. I'd be like, Pittsburgh should be ahead of that. You're like, Pittsburgh's not even going to make the playoffs.
That was a playoff game. They played the playoff game. Yeah. They were in the playoffs last weekend against the Titans. Terrible. And Trevor Lawrence is hurt a little bit. But look what the Browns did. Look what the Browns did.
They didn't
That's
lose
right.
It last week. They lost it throughout the season because they were never as good as.
So that's them. That's them. Right. What do you say? You want to do it?
Let's go, man.
Wild card. Here we go.
Let's do this.
Wild card. We
introduce the game.
That's it. Okay.
Playoffs.
This is really cool. They're doing all the AFC games first, and then they go into the NFC. So we're just going to go just in that order. Mm-hmm. Okay. Saturday afternoon. I love this one. Browns. Joe Flacco playing with house money, baby. Playing with house money. That's right. Going down to Houston, taking on the Texans. Browns by 2.5. I think that's a good number on that.
Yeah.
Like I said, you got Myles Garrett back. You got Amari Cooper back.
We should say these are the current lines straight off of FanDuel as of this morning at 10 a.m.
Wednesday
at 10 a.m.
That's right.
These lines will adjust, but as far as our show goes, if you want to participate in the show, it's not, the line moved to 3.5, the line moved to 9.5, whatever. These are the lines we're picking against.
The ESPN brackets are done.
Those are done.
But send us who you're picking.
Send us who you're picking. Yeah.
There's only 6 games.
This is where if you've been participating all year but not commenting, you're going to have to put your comments on.
Absolutely.
Because we need
Absolutely. Okay. So, Browns by 2.5. Yeah. Like I said, C.J. Stroud, he's been doing some remarkable stuff.
Right.
But
here's the thing.
What do you say?
C.J. Stroud is not remarkable yet. This is a home game for Houston, but look at this defense is a different defense
since Joe Flacco.
The pressure of a playoff game does make a difference. Yeah. This is a playoff game. Yeah. The Colts were able to give them a hard time. I think the Browns are good. The Browns should win, and that 2.5 shouldn't even matter. This should be.
I agree.
Joe Flacco, the Browns. This should be a win for them.
Colorado Sports says
if the Browns don't take care of Houston in this game, they can be my brown bag next week because there's no reason why.
There's one thing that the Texans had the other day when they were playing. They have no run game. They have absolutely no run game.
They had one receiver that they're throwing to.
That's it. One receiver, and I tell you what, with Joe Flacco, he doesn't have to be a hero. Just manage the game for 4 quarters.
It doesn't matter. Right now, Flacco is playing well enough to be in the NFL, and this team has got all the pieces.
Yes,
It doesn't matter. All he's got to do is play 3 more games.
Actually, you laughed at me a couple weeks ago when I said Flacco is the best quarterback they've had all year.
I probably did. Yeah. I probably did. Because I thought the Browns were in the toilet. And now I'm off. Right. I'm going to get on the bandwagon. I'm going to pull for the Browns.
Okay.
And I'm saying that out loud.
All right, Saturday night.
Yeah.
The Dolphins, worn Dolphins short sleeve shirt guys, T-shirts and all that.
Can't beat a good team all season.
They fly up to Kansas City, where it's going to be like 0. Yeah. It's going to be like in the single digits in that game.
McDaniels isn't going to be able to wear his capris.
He won't be. The Chiefs by 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
South Beach.
It
seems like it should be 10. Really? I mean, Miami they can't beat a good team.
Miami can't beat a good team. Their defense, they've got a lot. Bradley Chubb being out. They've got other injuries on defense.
Taylor Swift's going to be there?
Taylor Swift is going to be there. So is that why they put in a Peacock? Is that why this is a Peacock game?
It's a Peacock game. Well, it's also a Peacock game because, listen, the Chiefs are overrated. They have not played well down the stretch. Mahomes is not going to just all of a sudden flip a switch and have receivers that can catch the ball. They have got problems. They are going to lose this game.
Oh, you're
the Dolphins
nuts.
are going to.
You're absolutely nuts.
Please say that.
He's nuts.
No, listen. You say that, and you're gonna listen. You're gonna own that next week. That's what I'm saying.
Own it. That's crazy. That's great.
Dolphins win the game.
Dolphins win the game. Colorado Sports says the Chiefs, and I'm going to follow suit with him.
Oh, well, they're the favorite.
I'm going to go. I know they're the favorite. Okay, you talk about the Chiefs like
they're not good.
You're talking about the Chiefs like
they barely hung on to that division.
Like
they were in
the Chicago Bears.
They would have lost to the Bears. They would lose to the Bears if they were playing the Bears this
only
week.
The Raiders do that.
Well, the Raiders get rid of McDaniels a couple weeks early. The Chiefs don't win that division.
I'm not buying that. Wait, okay, we need.
I'm just curious. Do you?
Yes. The only thing the Chiefs are doing wrong is they don't catch the ball. They can fix that. They can fix that.
You cannot just flip
won
a switch
the division.
You just said why Miami's going to win that football game. You just said it. You just said it. All right.
No.
All right. Okay. All right. Like, subscribe, share.
Hey, that's right. I like this like going against each other. That's good. All right. Sunday.
Picking winners is good. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Okay.
I hope Kansas City's not the Kool-Aid pick.
Sunday, you got the Steelers.
Don't be the Bills either.
Taking the Bills. Bills by 10. Okay, no T.J. Watt.
Yep.
Mason Rudolph is playing.
Oh my God! It's not Christmas.
It's not Christmas.
Yeah,
the Steelers look like crap. I mean, there's no way that. I mean, seriously, they do. Okay, it's Mike Tomlin. It's because of Mike Tomlin.
This is going to be a hard fought. Go ahead with the Bills.
It's going to be cold. It's going to be a cold game too. It doesn't matter.
Did we introduce it even? Pittsburgh goes into Buffalo.
Buffalo, Bills by 10.
Bills by 10.
Bills by 10.
Right? Pittsburgh looks like crap.
Do you know, Josh Allen has one of the biggest hands in all of the quarterbacks in football, which is great for warm weather.
You know what it's not great
warm
for?
Weather too.
Is covering double digits in the spread against a team that's going to grind it out. This game is going to be one on the ground, whether Josh Allen is running the ball, James Cook's running the ball, Najee Harris is running the ball, Warren's running the ball. This game is going to be a grind. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a hard-fought game. I do like Buffalo to move on because I like Buffalo to get Super Bowl, but Pittsburgh's going to stay within the spread.
All right, you know what? Colorado Sports is with you, and I'm going to go against you guys. Mm-hmm. Of course, I know. Say it. Okay, well, of course, it's a favorite.
When it's 99% of the time.
Blah, 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 blah. That's right. Okay, you're right. No, I just say that this is...
What's our records?
What's the record? I know. Just because for the first week in forever, you finished above 500, which the last week is a good time to do that.
How's the first week in forever when I'm over for the season?
That's what
I don't understand your logic. I don't understand it. All right. Okay.
You tell us about the logic.
Listen, if we picked the same teams every week, it wouldn't be any fun to watch. But I'm look at these guys.
Right. Okay.
Kumbaya.
All right. I like this matchup. I love the way Love has been playing.
Oh my God.
I mean, I love it.
Pittsburgh looks like crap. I love the way Love is playing quarterback for the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, he's been.
I think you looked at the final scores every week. I think is what you did.
All right, they go down to the Big D and take on the Cowboys. Cowboys by 7.5. Dak is under pressure in this game. McCarthy is under pressure in this game just because if they lose, I mean, they have pressure all the time. Right?
I have the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl.
You have the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. Okay, but in this game, 7.5.
Yeah, in this game, I'm going to take Green Bay. I think this game's going to be... Dallas should win this game. Might get a garbage cover, but Green Bay's going to do it. Green Bay's going to cover.
Colorado Sports is picking Green Bay, and you know what? I'm going to follow suit with you guys.
Yeah.
For the exact same thing.
No. Here's the only reason. I'm going to tell you, because, see, Dallas is the favorite, all right?
Yeah.
But when you get on a team, you've got McCarthy on your fire the coach list, all right? You just are hating on... It's like me with Lamar. I hated on Lamar for so long. Eventually, you have to let it go. You have to let it go and realize that Dallas is the better team. You're taking the Packers because you're banging on the Cowboys, and you can't.
I'm taking the Packers because the Packers are like a toy poodle, and they're on your pant. Like they're not going to get off.
I may change my pick. I'm thinking.
No, you can't.
By Sunday, I might.
Okay, well,
right now I'm going.
Right now we're sticking right here. Remember, we stick with what we got. No, I like the Packers. All right.
Cowboys 7-point win pretty easily, actually.
Okay, you introduce this one. This is you. Introduce it.
Wow, there's so much to introduce here, right? The Matthew Stafford led LA Rams visit the Detroit Lions, a swap of quarterbacks.
Yep. Lions
Stafford said that he would win a playoff game in Ford Field. You know that?
I don't remember.
He said he was going to win a playoff game in Ford Field. I am
when he was
so
drafted.
worried. The Rams at the Lions. 10 years he was our quarterback. Lions by 3. Dan Campbell and the Lions. The Lions are home. Their home playoff game. Their first home playoff game since 1993 that I was at. I had the ticket stub for it.
He actually sent me a picture of the ticket stub.
I have the ticket stub.
You get the picture. That is very cool.
-3. Lions home favorite. Home playoff game. It's going to be fun in Detroit on Sunday.
Okay, we'll break the ice here. Colorado Sports says the Lions.
He doesn't understand the history. He's in Colorado. He may understand the history of the Red Wings and the Avalanche.
Which is a great history.
There's some history.
It's a great history.
But he doesn't understand this history.
All right, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Put your pick up there. Go ahead. You're taking the Lions. They're the favorite.
I'm going to take the Lions.
And it's probably going to be the Kool-Aid.
It's going to be the Kool-Aid pick. You're doggone right. Absolutely.
Great, because listen, Lions fans, let me tell you how good the Kool-Aid pick has been all year. That's fantastic.
No, it's the blue glass.
No, what you just did was seal their fate is what you did. You sealed their fate. No. It's their destiny to lose this football game.
I don't like the fact that Laporta is probably going to be out. So that means
he's out. But
other folks are going to have to step up in this one. Jameson Williams, I know he's been sorry about that. He's been hurting, but I think that the Dallas game is going to be good for the Lions. I mean, they played a good team. They went too aggressive at the end, but they're playing another good team here. What I'm saying is it was a good loss in a way.
No, all I heard was noise on that because there's no logic behind this game. There is zero logic.
Okay, pick it.
We have foreshadowed this for how many weeks?
For weeks now.
Go back in the show when it wasn't even a possibility. I'm like, this is what's going to happen.
You and Payne
this is what's going to happen.
All right, go ahead. We've got like a minute and a half here.
One more game to go.
That's right. I know. Go.
I'm just. I'm not. Don't bet this game because this is everything. This is my heart here. This is my childhood. This is my childhood rooting for the Lions my whole life. I can't pick against them. I don't like picking this game. I should just have an X for not picking it. But I will tell you who I will wholeheartedly be rooting for is the Lions. But I am really concerned that it is their destiny. It's too close a game.
It's your destiny.
It really is. Right. It's like it would be the Lions of all Lions things to do.
Yeah. I agree. Okay.
I'm going to pick the Lions. That's what's going to go on my scorecard.
Now we finish it out with maybe the.
There's so much to talk about.
I know.
So much to talk about.
The Eagles are boy, they're getting no flight. Taking the Buccaneers. Congratulations, Baker Mayfield. Congratulations, Baker Mayfield.
Good job, Tampa. Oh, we do have to give Tampa some love. We got Tampa fans out there that give us grief.
We do have Tampa fans.
You know what I'm going to do for them? I'm going to pick Tampa too to win this game because Philly is not going to be able to flip that switch.
You know what? The Eagles. Colorado Sports says the Eagles. I'm going to follow suit with him just because I think the Eagles are the better team on paper. Can they show it up?
They probably are the better team on paper. Would probably be why they're the favorite.
That's why they're the favorite. Yeah, that's right. All right.
One of these days we'll have fun on the show.
All right. So tell us
5 out of 6 games. All you did was step up here and pick the favorite.
Oh my gosh.
What do I do all this research for? Why do I watch these games?
No, I get notes all over the place. I get notes. I get a whole board of notes. Right. It just ends up.
All the favorites are going to cover in the NFL playoffs.
All right.
Happens every year.
3.
Yes, let's go.
Parlay.
Let's go home. We got to go now. Now we got to go. We are going with the Browns, the Dolphins, and Tampa Bay.
Browns, Dolphins, Tampa Bay.
Book it.
There you go.
Come on. Bring it home.
Absolutely.
Fun show.
I love it. Dude, this is fun. This is absolutely
like,
fun.
subscribe, share.
You got it. We'll
share your picks. We need your picks.
We love the picks. We love the banter. Tell us what you think about MVPs, Rookie of the Year, Coach of the Year, stuff like that. We'll get this out on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and all that.
Ready?
This is just so much fun, man. Can't wait.
Let's go. Pick some winners, guys.
You got it. We will see ya. Bye.